Now, regarding the meat front, I know I'm going out on the limb here, but how about chicken?
Chicken's very nice.
Ah, chicken's very nice. How very splendid indeed. It took us less than 50 minutes to decide on the main course. Oh, and may I be so bold as to beforehand inquire about the dessert, before we stumble upon all sorts of fruits, cakes, biscuits and cheeses, which may or may be not religiously vetoed?
Sorbet is nice.
Sorbet is nice. No problem with the ungodly temperature or the seductive shape of the glass? No? Splendid. So glad we sorted it all out before the return of the Messiah. Wished he'd hurry. Manuel! Senor, Manuel. Si. 4 chicken and 4 eyes. Oh, I can already see. Polly!
No, Daddy, he says he's...
No. It's new on the menu. I'm not in the mood to imitate animals too. You guessed the right one. Polly! Is there anyone in this hotel who...
I know what chicken is.
All right, look. What's chicken?
I know.
Una polla asada. Un pollo asado. Si.
Well, write it down, then it's only chicken.
It's not Pierre de Fermat's last theorem. But chicken gone? Bye-bye chicken.
We're out of chicken, Mr. Fawlty.
Out of chicken? I've been standing here since the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, going over the entire Algiers food chain, and when we finally find the right animal, when we actually are ready to order the bloody thing, you're saying, oh, we're out of chicken, Mr. Fawlty. I mean, weren't you listening, you cloddy?
Everything all right in there, Basil?
Oh, yes, dear. Everything's fine. Leave it to me.
Mr. Fawlty, what about the veal?
Veal's off, I'm afraid. Has been since the incident.
The incident?
I'm afraid so. You see, the Major was convinced there was a dead body cemented within these very walls. As a matter of...
A dead body?
A crackling corpse, a crisp carrion, yes indeed. We had some reforming done, so it was suggested that perhaps one of the workers accidentally cemented himself into the wall. Rather incompetent company, dreadful Irishman, O'Reilly. Anyway, we broke through this wall expecting a swollen dead man to plunge straight into the dining room. With maggots and all, I mean, can you imagine?
Mr. Fawlty.
Yes, I'm talking to Mr. Bin. It's only maggots, not pork. I mean, of course there were no real maggots flying into people's plates. I mean, you were there. I mean, did you see any human remains plunging onto the guest dinner plates? Any cadavers cascading out of the walls? Now, mind you, not one single mummified mason or decaying bricklayer found. Everything is clean as a Bristol. Now, where was I? Polly.
Yes?
Have they gone?
Well, of course they left, Mr. Fawlty. Why did you tell them the story right before dinner? I wouldn't be able to eat after what you just told them.
Splendid. Come with me.
What? Where?
Upstairs. Polly, yes, quick. Give me the master key.
Mr. Fawlty, what are we doing?
I'm going to check their luggage.
Why?
Well, to see what's in it.
Why do you want to see what's in it? Mr. Fawlty, you can't
Listen, you silly girl. They wouldn't let us carry their bags. And, well, you've seen them, right?
You're being prejudiced just because they're Arab man.
Yes. And, listen, I go in, you stay here, and I eventually come out again. Just make sure nobody comes upstairs.
How can I make sure nobody comes upstairs? Mr. Fawlty. Mr. Fawlty. Mr. Fawlty. Are you all right? What's wrong?
Bombs.
What?
There are suits in the bomb cases.
Suits?
Bombs in the suitcases.
What? Where?
Where? There. Bombs.
Let me have a look.
Yes. Quick, have a look. No, Polly. He's coming. Quick.
Oh, hello?
Ah, Mr. Bin, just checking the doors. Yes, still there. Let me check if this still opens. Here we are. Look at that. Marvelous.
Hello.
Ah, there's Polly on the other side. Checking the other side, Polly. Did it open in the same fashion there as well? Absolutely splendid. Well, good night and good night then. Good night.
Good night.
Well, what?
The bombs. Did you see the Bombay? But it's also known as Mumbai, understand? I'm so sorry, Mr. Bin. I told Polly she has to stop discussing India in the hallway as it disturbs the guest. Good night. Well, yes. Well,
I really couldn't tell.
Oh, don't do this to me. Look, cylindrical shaped in his suitcase. Come on.
I barely had the time to look.
Hang on. Wait.
Mr. Fawlty, what are you doing with the curtains? Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Oh,
No! No!
come on.
No! Stop!
You
No! I don't
exactly
want
look
this.
like one of the...
No! I don't want to
Just
do this.
one quick peek.
Mr. Fawlty, Mr. Fawlty, I will have a look when I clean their rooms tomorrow.
You promise?
Tomorrow, Mr. Fawlty. I promise.
Polly! Polly!
I was just about to go upstairs. Don't worry.
Package for a Mr. Fawlty.
Oh, hello. I'll take it.
No. You just go upstairs. I'll take it. Thank you so much. You are. Goodbye, Mr. Fawlty. Good day. Polly! Polly! Is this yours?
Oh, well, no.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know.
Can I have it?
Here. Feels like some kind of powder. Mr. Fawlty, are you all right?
Splendid! Absolutely marvelous! And no need to panic! Good evening! Polly!
What's wrong?
What's wrong? This thing! Don't hold it! Place it there! Carefully!
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong? Anthrax, that's what's wrong with it! A bloody anthrax letter this is! Don't you read the newspapers?
No, why would somebody send an anthrax letter to this address?
Well, why should I not? Mr. Bin! He knows I'm onto him, so he sends me this!
Oh, come on now, Mr. Fawlty.
Well, what else could it be? I mean, look at it!
Well, it doesn't have a return address on it.
Polly, you take this with you and you go outside the hotel. No, hang on, I need you. I call Manuel. Manuel! Where are you going? Polly! I mean, would you believe it?
I'm getting an electric iron.
An electric iron? Well, what for? Look! Do you even remotely comprehend the significance? Well, yes, fine. Since we're all gonna die,
No.
we might as well look at our
Please,
best.
Mr. Fawlty, I think I know what to do. Just plug it in. I read about this once. If I hold this against the box for 5 minutes, its heat will destroy all anthrax spores, if there are any.
Brilliant!
Now read what's its hottest setting.
400 Fahrenheit?
400 Fahrenheit will do. Just gently push it against the side of the box.
Right. Splendid. You called for me? Shut up. You want me to take upstairs? No. Just leave. Don't touch it, you Catalonian cretin. Yes. Hello, Fawlty Towers. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear. Right, I ring the alarm.
No, Mr. Fawlty.
Mr. Fawlty, I save you. No, you're spilling it all over the lobby. Get back.
Mr.
No, you leave it, you
Mr.
bloody senseless
Mr. Fawlty, if this is anthrax, the guest should immediately return to the room and you have to immediately shut down the alarm.
But, right, what's going on? Oh, hello. If you'd all be so kind to just return to your rooms, please. It was only a fire drill. Thank you so much. Mr. Fawlty, where I go, we don't just let go of it, okay? Throw it out! Arriba! No, not upstairs! Don't take it upstairs! You say arriba! You stupid, silly sucker! Come down now!
Mr. Fawlty!
Yes, a cardiac arrest, I'm afraid. But let's deal with that later now, shall we? Right, that's it. Many will just infested the entire hotel, including everything that's in it, except for the bins. I mean, would you believe it? But by God, they're not getting away with it. Polly! Give it to me!
Mr. Fawlty, what are you doing?
I'm going to give them a taste of their own medicine!
No, look!
No, don't touch it, you silly girl!
Smell it!
No, don't try it! No, it doesn't matter anyway. By all means, touch it! Rub it in, I say! Dance in it! What's the point anyway? You'll be dead! She'll be dead! We'll all be dead!
But it's detergent, Mr. Fawlty!
It's bloody anthrax, it is! Mr. Bin!
Yes, we hear alarm, but it stopped.
Yes, well, never mind the alarm. What is this then?
Looks like you've been having a good time.
I beg your pardon?
Basil!
Please, thank you, but we never use this.
You never use the... Well, of course you don't. Well, there's a first time for everything, right? May he sit in hush, and like a torrent rush, rebel is...
Basil!
Hello, dear.
It's detergent, Basil.
What?
Detergent.
Yes, I know. Of course I know it's bleeding detergent. I mean, that's the whole point. What do you think I'm doing? What I'm doing is... Polly, what is it that I'm doing?
Saint Sprinkles Day.
Saint sprinkles?
Yes,
How can you come
it's
up
an old Irish tradition, sprinkling soap flakes on top of one's head for good fortune.
Ah, right, yes, rinses of all sins and bad spirits. Yes. No more bad spirits here, all washed off. Well, we're done. I'm sure you don't mind our little tradition here, and hope you value our one just as much as we value yours.
I come to Great Britain since 20 years, and I never heard of this tradition.
Well, it's a very new tradition.
Yes.
Traditionally, it ought to be done with soap.
Soap flakes.
Soap flakes, yes, which we didn't have. What we did have was a lot of detergent, and I shouldn't have used it to sprinkle it all on top of your head. She said it was detergent. I thought she meant soap flakes, and then that all got messed up, and here we are standing in a puffing cloud of detergent, which is for the washing machines and not for the aforementioned snowflakes used on occasions such as these, and it's all my fault, and I'm so very sorry.
But what about my clothes?
Just throw your clothes in the washing bin then, Mr. Bin. Sorry. Saint Sprinkles Day?
I'm sorry.
Basil. Hello, dear.
Why is there detergent all over the lobby and in the kitchen and on the hallway? Why did you set off the fire alarm? Why did half of the guests leave? Why is there an electric iron burning in a hole in the carpet? And why did you sprinkle detergent on Mr. Bin's head?
Yes, well, dear, it's perfect.
Oh, never mind. Polly, why are you always helping him out? He will never, ever learn like this. Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Fawlty, but it wasn't entirely his fault, you see. There was a strange-looking package delivered just now. We didn't know what it was. Mr. Fawlty suspected it to be an anthrax letter, and we tried to get it out of the hotel without alarming guests.
We only alarmed a few.
And yet again, you're protecting him, Polly. He was standing right next to me when I talked to the manufacturer this morning. They promised me to send 10 new packs as compensation for the one that came to tray of the washing machine. And if you hadn't been spending all your time arguing with this malfunctioning PC he bought from you, Polly, he would have known what that package was.
Sybil, in my defense...
Not a word out of you, Basil. Now go down and clean this awful mess. Always the same. I leave this hotel for 5 minutes. I come back only to find you wreaking havoc. And it's getting worse every year, Basil. And I'm not joking.
No, dear, you never are.
I'm serious, Basil. Maybe you're all getting too old to run a hotel. You've always been a menace to the guests in the hotel, but it's getting really out of hand lately. And maybe you should consider to retire.
Retire, Sybil? Retire?